we're going to look at the face of it. And I think you can see, so there's the high spot. We're going to take that out pretty easy. Down here there's a hole, a concavity. That flake's going to stop right about there. We got to work around that concavity until it becomes a convexity. Then we can flake it. The key though is don't be so bullheaded about it that you hinge it all up and you can't get past it. So just a little guy. Oop. Sorry, we got into it. But see, that first little flake let us get into it. Now we're starting to get control of this face. There's a little birdie right there. Now, with these flat squares here, you waste some material, but it's a lot more efficient to take these kind of big flat thinning flakes. Okay. So that one ran in dough, but I wanted that one to run. So because this face is close to 90 degrees, you can get big flakes off of it as long as the convexity is okay on the face you're flaking. So we hit here. Okay. Now I had my hand on the back. That's what made this flake turn and dive out. And you can cut a piece right in half with that. But with a little bit of trimming, pretty nice little point in there. So we're going to keep breaking her down. I'd like to get a big knife point or something out of this if I can. Boy, there's so much stuff in it that is a little problematic. I mean, that crack right there is so deep. I don't know if there's going to be anything I can do with that crack. I could probably just take flakes off and work up the piece till I get to it. And just hope for the best. And when you're hitting a flat face like this, like a blade core, rough it up every now and then. The whole face of it, just rough it up with your brayer. Okay, we're going to take a little one off the corner. Get a little bird point out of that, probably. Try and get rid of this stupid crack here. Ah, no, that's what you didn't want to do. I lost my flat face because I got too aggressive. It hit a crack in the stone, or the glass, and ran up on my flat face. Now there's ways to fix that, but let's see what we can do with what we got. Let's see if we can get a good flake out. It wasn't bad. I'll make a little point. I'll make a little point. Maybe. That one's going to be kind of hard to thin. See, we're starting to get like a blade core look to this. See the ridges? Now this has problems around it. So we're not going to be able to walk all the way around and make a blade core. But still kind of neat. Do a little bit of chipping. Get rid of the holes we're making there. There's going to be a good flake right here. Probably run clear out the end of it. But that one disastrous flake that jumped up on that face is going to cost us. Now, there's a little convexity right, or concavity right here, so I'm going to hit high to get under it. Okay? So, there we go. Now that's a point right there. That's going to make a nice point. And see, if you can look at the stone and take advantage of these natural flat spots, you can almost, you're still going to waste, but, you know, if you can figure that little bit out, you don't need a lapidary saw. Is what I'm trying to get at. I mean, I have some flakes on the tarp here that are too small to do anything with, but I mean, you're going to have waste with the lap saw too because it's cutting the stone, so the dust and all that. So that'll make a nice point. Now, that leaves us with a lot of concavity to deal with. So at this point, I could stop and try to